What's up, patio tanks? Another video out for you guys. I'm trying to milk it before I go on a 2-week vacation. You guys don't get another video for maybe a month or so. But as you guys can tell, he looked like shit and he got injured right there, and I just can't anymore. So I took her out, and his lip too, and yeah, he's just not having it. Yeah, so I took her out. I'm just gonna sustain him. He's only gonna get bigger and bigger. These guys down here is looking fabulous. Their head is exploding a little bit bigger. Especially this guy right here. His head is getting bigger. Looking healthier. Yeah, these guys are beautiful, beautiful. Same with these guys over here, really quick. Just did a water change last night for all these guys, so tank is looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need to clear this tank up a little bit more because it's a lot more yellow than this. But then after putting the blue dye or methane blue in here, the tank has been a lot white. Just got to do a lot of water changes. I think it does have to do something with the light too, because the light maybe it's getting old. You know, when old lights are dying, you know, they're not as bright or as strong as they should be. But really quick on these guys right here. Not these guys, but on the sponge filters. From time to time, please do clean your sponge filters. I do want to emphasize you guys on oxygen on these sponge filters. You know, your sponge, your air compressors could do the work, and it will do as much as it can. But if you got stuff clogged in there, if you got algae built up in there, you got debris built up in there, you got like these little stones or substrate stuck in there, it will not allow water or air to come out, and it will trap a lot of air, and your air compressors will break down because it's like getting clogged. But besides that, fish, I cleaned that out. Fish is looking beautiful, more oxygen. It allows your fish to breathe a little bit more, so that means less gill curl for these flowerhorns, and they're a lot happier. His color is brighter, even though this light sucks. His color is strong. That red is beautiful. That gold behind him, and the dark double line. Looks like a triple line. He might be the first flowerhorn with a triple line. Look at that. Tell me if that is not a triple line. It is beautiful. I like that right there. That guy is still kind of shy. Every time I step out here, he gets a little shy, and then if I hang out for a little while, he'll ease up and swim around again. But still trying to get him used to liking people outside here. This guy, it's probably why he didn't do good with his other owner, but we shall see. So if you guys are wondering where the SRD female went, I tossed her in here with the rest of these guys on extra plate. So it's the ratio of 2 males to, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 females, or 8 if I'm including the other small little guys that are swimming in here. And then we have a bunch of F1s. Who knows if they're male or female. But I tossed her in here because she's but she's very mean to Mark 87. Busted his head, made him look like crap. So I tossed her in here, hoping for her to breed either with this Vieja male down here. This Vieja is mixed with Ignat, Mammon, and Breast and Phylum. I think it's Phylum, or if not, maybe Redhead Gut. But I just lost my train of thought. No, if she doesn't breed with him, hopefully she breeds with this green male Texas. And I'm hoping that, you know, just with the variety of stuff in here, something will blow, something will pop off. They'll breed. You know, he scuffed himself right there because the other day when I was doing water change, he got scared and just bam, hit this. But yeah, that is the new addition to this tank right here. This is a beautiful 55 gallon. This is about it that's gonna go in here. I don't want to put any more in here because any more than this is gonna make this tank have an ammonia spike. It's gonna have high fishes are gonna die because there's such high ammonia. I've almost experienced that. Oh, I've experienced that with, you know, having 15 fish in here at once. I have like 7 or 8 parrots, and then 4 or 5 viejas, you know, and then a lot more of the other small flowerhorns too. And it totally killed a lot of, if not all of my parrot. I remember giving out 3 parrots because, you know, my tank was crashing. So this is about it that I'm gonna put in here. Yes, it's a little tight, but I do water change pretty often. Hopefully it's safe, fingers crossed. I do have 3 sponge filters in here, and I lower down the heat. I found out that heat, you know, having a very high heat has lowered the oxygen level. And if you only put it to like 80, you know, maybe 78 is okay too, you know, allow more oxygen because the water is not too hot. But when the water is too hot, it traps a lot of oxygen and doesn't give off a lot of oxygen to the water, because, you know, all the steam comes up and then no oxygen in the water. So just lowering the temperature and having more sponge filter, more air in there, allow more clarity in the water, and at the same time ammonia and nitrate won't be so high with this amount of fish in there. So fingers crossed it's safe. Another new thing is this side over here. I decided to bring in these guys, the black orandas, or they're not black because they were originally gold, but then they've been in the pond for so long that they've turned black. But I think that one was black though. When I got him or her, she or he was black. That one had a lot of black speckle, kind of like this little guy right here. That one was like that right there, like a Nemo color, but then it turned black because probably they had a lot of black genetics. And this one was like half black, half gold. Same with that guy right there. Yeah. But let me know what you think. I'm only preparing to keep only like 4 or 5 of these guys in here. I do have one more, but I'm gonna slowly acclimate, because earlier when I had something to go, I dropped her or him in here, and it almost died on me, so I threw it back in the pond. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll slowly acclimate it into this tank so that fish will be okay. That's probably a little bit more sensitive fish. I do notice that these guys, these black ones, are a little bit sensitive compared to these gold ones. I don't know why, but when I first brought them in here, I didn't acclimate them because temperature was so similar, but you could still kind of tell a slight difference of warmth and cold. Like the pond water was a lot colder, but you could still kind of tell there was a hot and warm, or there's a warmth and there's a cold to the water. But they did okay. They came in straight from the pond okay. I did bring some pond water with the filtration. I cleaned it out. I put the filter in here. Same with this filter, I put it in here too, and they seem to do okay. These black ones seem to just kind of chilled out for a little bit and not swam, and the moment they started pooping, they started swimming. So they were a little bit sensitive, but look at that guy, he's starting to swim right now. Yeah, he's coming out. He's getting a little used to me being out here. Hopefully he does a little bit better, getting used to people, getting faster. But that is it for patio tanks. Let me know what you guys think about this new fish placement here. Hopefully they do a lot better. I do have a bluegill or a sunfish, a convict in the other tank. I might bring that convict into here just to be safe for the winter. I know bluegills like to stay in a colder temperature, so it's probably fine. And I'll bring the other guys in here. That is it for patio tanks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuce.